Hello there, Lynx here, and today we are sitting to another itch.io game, or more like another game I found on itch.io. GFxF, so Girls Fiction FiXin Fight, apparently. I'm not sure if I will remember the full title, but GFxF, yes. Alright, let's check it out, let's check what this is about. I'm telling you, the girl on the left bottom, she will be my favorite, I can tell already. Some people don't think God exists. I mean, it can exist, it maybe can't. I kind of don't care. I think they are wrong, but my idea of God is a bit different from everyone else. I'm not an idiot for thinking the series peaked in the first season. Take that back. God doesn't care about the big stuff. Also, she's wearing bracelets. Another bonus point. Creation of the universe, stars, planets, life? God didn't have anything to do with that. There's a whole freaking expanded universe that play here you're ignoring. Okay, she also has a bracelet, but like a one, so. The Bananoha franchise is enriched by season 3 and beyond. Just because you have weird hang-ups about its writing doesn't mean you can shit on it. God is here in this room, laughing their ass off at two grown women argue about the rhythmical girl Bananoha anime series. God is absolutely responsible for this nonsense. My hang-ups? The writers are cowards! The two main girls sleep in a bed together and live together, and Bananoha can't even kiss her girlfriend right. It's such a bullshit. Why would you even defend such a blatant Yuri pandering crap? God messes with us in unique little ways. Some people get their cooking ruined by a faulty timer. Others get an exam paper marked unreadable because their new teacher isn't used to their handwriting. No. It just means most of the times that you suck at writing. Look! They had to do that because of the homophobic executives in the music company. I read it somewhere. If anything, it's obvious that the girls are supposed to be together, and the writers are all but telling us with what they could put in. Why can't you support them? Your standards are way too high. Actually, that's the correct approach, to have high standards. God, if you can hear this. Like God of gaming. I hope you find my suffering amusing. Because I certainly don't. Wait, are we the one that's hiding kind of in this situation there? My local college has a surplus of unused rooms. Can I have one? For free. A bunch of things got cancelled or something, so I decided to make the most of it and let students make their own clubs and associations to use all of the free space. I'm pretty antisocial. Kind of same. It's not that I have anxiety or am I shy. I just don't think people like me, objectively speaking. I would say it's not like that for me. I would say, for some reason, I don't make enemies and most people like me, which is weird. But I don't keep in contact with them. But even I ended up joining a club, even if it was for less than wholesome reasons. The Glam Association is officially the Girls' Literature and Movies Club. It's supposed to be a place for women to meet and critically analyze fiction in an academic environment. You know, empowering and all of that. Unofficially. GLAM stands for Girls Love, Anime and Manga. Nice. We're a bunch of Yuri nerds. Can I join? We gather 3 days a week to binge watch and yell about cute comics we see on social media. That or commiserate about shitty gacha rolls.
Well, I say we, but I don't do much talking. I just sit in the corner and read manga. I told you, antisocial. The real members are...
Absolute bullshit! I had an elsewhere. How was I supposed to know he had land destruction cards? Cheetah! Play fair!
The fluffy girl who's swearing loudly is Hana. She's playing some card game on her laptop. I don't think we're supposed to use the college Wi-Fi for that, but I guess nobody's complained yet. Now that I think about it, I was using the company. I was using the university Wi-Fi for the same reasons. Maybe not to play games, actually, but, you know, to browse the net and so on. Play the games too, though. Then again, there were two guys on my year that were, like, kind of beyond my level. Because I would play on my own, whatever there was, right? I remember playing, like, Football Manager, for example, or Narciso, when it got the anniversary release or something like that. But they were, like, gamepad in one hand, gamepad in other hand, you know, because there were two of them. Like, the whole thing connected properly to the power, and they were playing some fighting games. So hilarious. Anyway.
See, this way competitive multiplayer games are bad for you.
They suck, yeah, I agree.
You have a good match, but the ladder just tempts you into one more game out of chasing some arbitrary 9 of 10 achievement, and then you just get bodied for it. I hate these games.
Then don't play it easy. No, I mean, I get the kind of fun of those games, maybe. They are not for me, definitely. Anyway, so stop playing them. You just make yourself madder and madder, and we have to put up with it. Play something fun like Mole Guys or whatever. This is Riley, the best girl of the game, I think. She's supposed to be coming up with a schedule for the month, but seems to be drawing a motorbike instead. I'm surprised she's pretty good at drawing.
That's not the point! God, I'm trying to have fun, the game just won't let me. Anyway, did you think of anything yet?
Nope. Mona, got any ideas? Wait, I'm Mona? Nice. I jump slightly and shake my head. Every time they talk to me, I scrunch up like a gross bug. Just ignore me, please.
Don't annoy her, Riley. She's actually a good, attentive listener, unlike you.
Riley pokes her tongue out at Hana. They sure do have good chemistry. I just wish they'd spend less time arguing about innate things. Speaking of...
Okay, I swear I'm not wasting time. We gotta pick a team for a month, right? So if you look at what we watched the last 2 months, we just have to pick something that's not those. Yes? Does the English language know how badly you treat it? Shut up! Okay, so the first month we watched a bunch of slice of life crap.
Actually, last season I watched one. Do it yourself. I enjoyed it quite a lot.
It's not crap!
Yeah, I agree. Slice of life is not crap.
And then we watched Marry something.
That was snooze fest. Riley actually enjoyed that series by the end. She's just needling Hana because Hana liked it more. Riley, no. You need to be nicer. Not that I'd ever say that out loud. You'll never catch me deliberately getting in the way of their wars.
Well, what about magical girl anime?
Please, no. Please, let's not go there.
That's always pretty gay.
Yeah, but they are not good. Okay, Madoka is kind of okay, but let's not go there. Even the junky shoujo old school ones.
Especially those. Have you ever watched Taylor Rune?
No. No, I read the manga for.
Unagi practically rolls over most of the cast regardless of gender.
Yeah. I don't like her. The other girls are so much better. Point. Okay, match colors. There we go. So we will start with Pinky Pomo or Pinky Pomo. Sweetie Pure. Okay, I do get the second one, what this actually is, but Pinky Pomo. Whatever.
Huh?
Huh? And here it comes. Randy has very specific opinions. So does Hana. And neither of them are the type to back down, so...
Well, obviously we're going to be watching the proper shows for the modern audience. That means no Doka Magia and its descendants.
I mean, to be fair, I watched all of them. That's true. That's true. I enjoyed them. But, I don't know, I think I rated them like 8. That's pretty good.
The kid stuff is way too shallow for adult debate.
Wow. Let's not watch the Fate Calate. Oh my god. No. Absolutely no.
That is absolutely not true.
Like the first 2 seasons? Ugh. No. I wish the Fate Calate was actually about Rin and Luvia being magical girls, not some lollies. God damn it. Rin and Luvia, let's go. Anyway.
Those kids shows have A. Way more episodes to work with, fleshing out the cast, and B. Bear a burden of communicating a lot of complex topics to young girls, as opposed to all that edgy crap for adults made to shock and little else. Oh, please! You just don't like Nodoka because Ami died and you said it had no value. You bitched about it on Typer for like a week, but when it aired... Hey. I've matured and I can handle character death now. I even liked that one show with the robots where the girls died at the end.
Okay.
But Nodoka and all the shows like it are just style without substance. I ain't here for that. You totally are. You were all over the Samurai lesbian show, even when you used all the same story beats. Really, you're such a hypocrite.
These two argue a lot. They don't compromise and they have too much pride in their opinions. They have completely different tastes and both think each other has brainworms. Hana loves the cute stuff. She's a big fan of slice of life anime and magical girls and idols. Slice of life, yes. Magical girls, Idols, I actually have not watched any idol anime. Some music ones, yes. K-On, Paripikome. I do plan to watch like Love Life, Idolmaster, Bang Dream eventually. Anyway, the 3 words she hates the most are male love interest.
What?
She also has a lot of ethics hangups, so talking to her about ships is a nightmare. Yeah, don't talk to me about ships. I hate everyone. Maybe not everyone, but I hate when people are shipping characters. I really hate that. She's... honestly, if it's not plainly obvious that they are supposed to be together, no. Shut up. Anyway, she's incredibly cute when she gets angry for. I like it when her cheeks puff up. Riley on the other hand is the hardcore lesbian. She despises the usual Yuri tropes, hand-holding makes her gag. She prefers the messy drama manga and things that feel real, as she calls it. I understand that. But paradoxically is a huge kids anime fan. Must be an ideology thing. She's a coach for a local sports team and did athletics professionally in high school. How do you do athletics professionally when you are in high school? What? Her body is amazing. I agree with that. I kind of want her to step on me. Maybe.
Look, just because I like that show because of it was bananoha but not shitty doesn't mean I tacitly approve of. What the fuck did you say about bananoha?
And that about catches up to where we came in. The two of them are still yelling, but they've calmed down a bit now that they've gotten the name calling out of their systems. I wish they'd stop yelling altogether though.
Alright, okay, fine. We can have your precious kids anime in the Magical Girl selection. Score! We gotta watch at least 2. No! They're like a 50 billion episodes long, we don't have that time. Pick one! Fine. So what ones did you want to have? Magical Girl anime are pretty broad. Are we counting like specific tropes, or is everything Magical Girls or Magical Girl anime? I mean, yeah, why wouldn't they be? You need magic and you need girls, and bam, you get magical girls, right? So does that mean Zanya, the evil, is a magical girl anime? No, it's fascist shite. But the author is a communist. He was being ironic. No!
Oh, please don't start another argument. My ears are still ringing.
Okay. Obviously we need to define magical girl anime because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. So in simple terms, a magical girl is a girl who uses magic to transform into a hero person and fights against evil. There is a fairly elaborate history of it, but most of the tropes were cemented in like 90s, I guess.
I mean, that's where one of the anime that you mentioned already is from 90s, right? So Sailor Moon. So I guess that's pretty much, yeah, that's probably where it became the popular thing, the magical girls. Anyway,
ever since then, people basically know what you mean when you talk about magical girls. The specifics are often unique, but the key points tend to be that the protagonist is a girl.
Oh my god, I remembered something. I know what we could. What it was. Korewa Zombie Desuka. That's the one. That's the magical girl you want to watch. And the protagonist is actually not a girl. Anyway.
And the plot plays on their dual roles as mundane normal heroine and a superhero. There is often something like a love interest or rival they interact with in both guises as well. I think in modern terms they tend to split magical girls into two very broad categories that can overlap. The conventional ones that adhere to the rules of the genre and ones that deconstruct or dismantle or subvert it. Those are the ones you hate, right, Riley?
Mostly yes. Hana makes face like someone's glaring at a cockroach. Oof. I didn't know she could look like that. I kinda understand though. I'm with Riley on that. The problem, right, is that the idea of subversion is itself an established cliché of the genre. Especially in the context of shows made for adults. If we fully expect the reveal that the mascots are evil, is it at all shocking? That's wrong though, because even if a show borrows those ideas, it doesn't mean it can't put its own spin on things. It's a creative sandbox, that's the draw.
It lets you play around with the characters and do some inspiring things with them that you couldn't do if the anime stuck to conventions.
But those conventions are important. What you're glossing over when you lay into Sweetie Pure is that it's teaching girls, young girls, about how even heroes can have the same worries and fears as them and thus losses the barriers. In contrast, I don't think I ever learn anything or feel anything from how the adult shows you recommend, Hana.
Well, that's bullshit because I know you cried when we watched Akane Scissor Shoujo. Besides, when is learning the primary reason to watch something? For kids, sure. But we can also enjoy a story for its emotions, spectacle, and whatever other parts that resonate. Holding shit to narrow criteria just unfairly blocks good work.
Okay, fair. Still, I think you give the kid stuff a bad rap. Because... probably bad rap, but whatever. Because they are less likely to give you romantic content between girls. Welcome to 21st century where you are actually incorrect, unfortunately. Not to mention, some companies will go even further. Anyway, not to mention all that skinship fanservice you like. Okay, so you do mention that.
What? Hey, you like Yuri too? Don't you try to bullshit me playing high horse when you were complaining about how Sweetie Pure didn't let Grape and Apple please?
Yeah, you remember that? Weak Riley. She's going to eat you alive for that. Not in a good way either. Hana looks smug at her victory.
Hey, I catalog your every weakness so I can destroy your ass on the regular, yes. Anyway, my point is that ultimately the crux of the genre is that it's about a normal girl who chooses to become a hero in often sudden circumstances. It's inspiring because it's saying that you can overcome adversity and not have to run away from it.
Or you get tricked into becoming a girl, magical girl, right? Anyway, well, doesn't it actually disqualify some of the adult shows in a fundamental way?
Hey, explain. Bitch.
Oh, feisty. Well, the ones with... Isn't it funny how the pinky one is like with a way worse tongue? By the way, that's one of the reasons why Polish girls sucks. They like constantly... Maybe not all of them, but there is so many in my city that, you know, you walk and you hear them like cursing every second word. That's so annoying. You're like, yep, definitely not a dateable option. Anyway, well, the ones with government agencies or the military for one. If a girl with magical powers isn't given them in a moment of crisis, but is recruited as what is essentially a defense force draft, that's more in a position to self-actualization. Looking at it through a utilitarian lens as such that a governmental bureaucracy would, a magical girl is basically a weapon and under the control of people who have proven themselves time and again to be untrustworthy. If anything, those shows shouldn't count as magical girls show.
I kinda get what you're saying, but like, look at the Sinful Gear. That show has a government agency, but it goes out of its way to explain that they are made up of good people and the larger government is a separate and less good entity. The girls in that show definitely have a choice despite their command structure. It's baked in!
Oh yeah, I did like Sinful Gear. Sinful Gear. Sinful Gear. I actually don't know what they are referring here. Hikari was such a cute lead. Hikari.
I know, she's so adorable with Michael. They even slept together.
Didn't kiss though, just like those Bananoha cowards. No. You were almost agreeing with each other. Go back.
Look, Just because you need someone to explicitly spell out relationships to you when the rest of us understand the implicit cues.
No. It has to be shown, otherwise it's not true. Subtext is for cowards. I agree. Whatever, have we decided on the definition of magical girls yet?
God, I don't even care anymore. Let's just binge watch Carp Captor's Nakura. Everyone loves that.
Also, haven't watched it.
Oh, well, hell yeah. I love Carp Captors.
I'm so glad it's over. They just go off at each other in a blink of an eye and it makes me crazy. I didn't join this club for endless block quote string arguments. I breathed a sigh of relief and put the manga I was reading back on the shelf. I can't even remember what happened in it. It's probably time I excuse myself. Whoa, that squeak of the shoe.
Oh, hey Mona, you're leaving? But I was just about to ask you what you think.
Oh, hell.
So, what magical anime would you want to watch?
I'm a fan of the wholesome stuff. I guess I like edgier subversive takes. Magical boys. Dude, I'm telling you, Korewa Zombie Desuka, let's go with that. Honestly... Okay, let's say wholesome stuff.
Oh, nice.
I don't know, Paul. Whatever.
It is good when the kids do their best, huh? Key!
I can feel their eyes on me. It sucks. I wave half-heartedly and go to leave. The girls turn back to their weird squabble as I close the door behind me. I wish they'd stop trying to involve me. Maybe I should just quit. But I hadn't gotten what I joined for yet. Maybe I never would. But if I left, I might not see it. My heartfelt desire. To see those two girls get together. Oh no. No, I want Riley for my... There's always an electrical hum somewhere around. You know that faint whirring of lights, fans, heaters? If you're in a building with power, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I often focus on noises to calm myself. The sound of water running through the pipes behind the walls or the omnipresent electric bus. Traffic is sometimes good, but it's often too broken up to really give me the rhythmic pulse I need. My name is Mona. I'm a college student, barely. I didn't exactly get great grades out of school. Coasting on half-assed reports really mess up your memorization skills. I'm not even sure why I signed up for the useless degrees here, but it beats sitting at home doing nothing. I tense up. There's someone walking down the corridor. I hope they don't come in. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't bother me, but I just don't want any attention regardless. It's incompatible with my mood. The footsteps fade away. Phew. I glance at my reflection in the mirror. My makeup hides the bunks under my eyes from all the late night browsing, but it can't hide how bewildered I am at my current predicament. It all started when I saw two girls bickering over adding Mutina fan art to a flyer for their club. My brain made a fanciful assumption that I had to check out. As you may have guessed, I'm a horny gay woman. I just had to know. When I arrived at first, Hana and Riley got along well. They bickered playfully and talked about their previous programs and how they'd done fun group watches, and they seemed like old friends. Sure, the original members of the club had left to transfer once they'd done prereqs, but the two girls were still here. Still into each other, surely. I've always been alone. When I first started thinking about romance, I realized that my personality was just fundamentally unsuited to being someone's partner. I always thought about myself first. That's a wrong approach. That's a very wrong approach. My school friends thought me unreliable and self-centered. I wasn't trying to overlook their needs, I just forgot. It kept happening, and while I was amicable enough, nobody ever trusted me with anything, be it physical promises or emotional intimacy. I was always at arm's length. I hated it. I tried to fix myself. I became nice and listened and improved my behaviors, but with that came new problems. I was a thoughtless fool who couldn't read the mood. When prompted to speak, I always said the wrong thing. No matter the lessons I learned, I always found new flaws. Even worse, as I got older, I had to deal with people more and more. The result is me as I am now. I crave me time, even if I know it makes me more self-centered. I just want to feed my own desires. That's what led me to the club, where I could see 200 lesbians flirt and quibble and grow close to each other. That's what I wanted. To see what I could never have. My phone beeps dead. That's Riley telling me the meeting's about to begin. As probably could tell, I didn't get my love story. All that to do is argue and scream at each other and make me feel both horny and impotent. What? This is some sort of hell, I'm sure. If I backed out now, they'd be under the member recruitment threshold. I throw my bag over my shoulder and leave the restroom. Please girls, don't drive me mad today. Will they drive me mad or not? We'll find out in tomorrow's episode on GFxF, which I don't remember what stands for. Hope you enjoyed this one. I need to get some... I would like to say sleep, but it probably be like a 3-hour nap again. I don't know, for some reason I can't sleep longer than 3 hours lately. Don't know why. It's ridiculous. But yeah. Anywho, if you enjoyed a bit of this episode, consider liking the video. Subscribe if you haven't. That way, as always, you will get info in your subscription box that the new video is out. And there will be more games, of course. More games, maybe even similar to this. So, you know, you get what you kind of like, I guess, if we are looking for that. Do you watch Yuri anime? Or read Yuri manga? Tell me that in the comments. Also, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram in the description. If you're into that stuff, you can follow me there. Let's end it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Or night. Both. That's about it. Bye bye.